Hey everybody, Pickyo Gamer here, and let me do a quick blurb about this story of the new NBA 2K game going to be $69.95 on both Xbox One and Xbox Series X and PS5. Um, it's interesting that this is finally hit, but a lot of people are not going to like what you have to hear is that it's overdue. I'm not saying I'm like, oh yes, Grand Overlords, please make our games more expensive. We deserve it. No, I don't like bigger price tags and higher cost and all this. I don't like that. I'm not going to sit there and tell you that. But we have had this for since the 7th generation. It's been a long time, folks. A very long time. Around, I think, almost 2003, and here we are with a $10 increase. Let me look at this. At Win Games, $59. I have to look back on this, but it's around the 7th generation. It's been a long time, and when these game companies are spending more and more money to make these games, and we're pushing the technology up until 4K and now coming up 8K later on, a lot of people are going, well, it shouldn't cost that much. It shouldn't cost that much. I don't want to pay this. I get you. It's throwing down $60 for a game is still difficult for me unless it's an absolute just win-win. The new Paper Mario game coming out. I am definitely going to get it. I'm not going to get it right when it comes out. I still got shit to play. I gotta do more on Final Fantasy VII. Still gotta go. I just stopped at that game. Gosh, I gotta finish the remake. I got to go in there and finish up on Outer Worlds and get that one knocked out of the way. I bought some stuff on the side of them old games like the Ghostbusters remaster game for Switch. I found a copy of it finally. I just want to have it. I'm going to start replaying some older games I really, really loved. But I don't go out there and throw $60 down on stuff unless it's absolutely something I want. Even then, I'm going to start getting into trying to not pre-order anything and just listen to the reviews. Make sure my $50 or $60, Walmart's running a lot of these games at $50, so I guess Walmart may start selling some of these games at $60 to undercut, at least after a while. I don't know if they can at the beginning of the next gen, but I'm not sitting there saying, oh well, suck it up. We should be grateful that $70 games are coming, but it does cost more money, folks, to make games. Inflation happens. It sucks. But if we want these games to look and be as huge and do all this stuff and look like magnificent, amazing, high definition worlds and all these grand visions that these developers make, and you expect it to never increase the cost to you, the gamer, you got to realize that it's going to increase over time. I mean, hell, other than the PS3 being ridiculously overpriced, game consoles are starting to get more expensive. More likely, these new consoles are probably going to be $500 to $600. I know some people are like, well, I don't want to pay that. Well, do you want more powerful shit? Do you want the highest end technology that they can, for at least for a console, to go in there? Then they're going to have to charge you money, folks. People want consoles and console games, especially, to be cheap as shit, but then be absolute amazing masterpieces, and you can't get that with just the low entry fees. Sorry, lazy weekend. Oh. I'll get this yawn out of the way. I'll stop yawning. I doubt it. I've had 2 days off. This is my third day off. Happy 4th to everybody. And then I have tomorrow off and I go back Monday. But I was like, man, I've just been lazy today. But at the end of the day, this was coming. No, I don't think I don't like it. But then again, with the cost of development, the cost of using much better development techniques, ray tracing, the 4K, to put the effort into making these worlds look this good. We're jumping finally into, I think, full 4K, and to do all this work. These developers that sit there and work, they need to get it takes more time now, and people don't want to hear that. Now, I'm not saying just deal with it. I mean, you might want to more groan about it, but I hope this increase in cost will mean games are bigger, more expansive, and you really get to see that next-gen high-end graphics we're going to see on PS5 and Series X. Well, I hope Series X will get some exclusive games later on. But, you know, I'm not trying to be a fanboy or start a little argument in the comments, but the games who hit the PS5 and at Series X are true next-gen games, they're going to look amazing. But they're going to cost more to develop. It's just the way it is. $60 games are probably going away, and we're looking at $70. Is that a deal breaker for you? I did read IGN, and I read a bunch of places where this, people that they're asking people's opinions. They're doing, cast your vote and these opinion polls, and a lot of people said no, they're going to wait for sales. And I don't know how this is going to affect everybody's opinion of buying new games at $70. Then again, people may just say, oh, screw it, I want the newest Call of Duty, newest Battlefield, newest Assassin's Creed, newest NBA or whatever it is, and and get those next gen experiences and just swallow that $10. I mean, if you are buying X amount of games per year, and these are the games you want to play, and you get a lot of enjoyment out of them, if you go and budget one or so fast food stop per game, you'll get the extra $10. I know when you're having to do budgeting, you're having to think about all the money you're spending. You can do it, but it's not something I like that seeing these increases. But maybe the increase in price will be even better games. Not stuff, of course, from big things like EA and 2K Sports or some of those NBA. Some of those that you kind of wonder if they're going to be even better. But I'm hoping there's going to be some new games come out that can utilize the extra budget and show us what these new graphics capabilities these next gen consoles can do. So yeah, I rambled on for 7 minutes. $70 games. Can you stomach that? Can you accept that, or is it a deal breaker? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I do appreciate everybody watching. Please hit subscribe and also hit that bell to know when my newest videos go out. All right, everybody, Pick Yo Gamer.